Welcome to the Fall 2022 Dual Credit Orientation. My name is Milka Pavlik, or I can be called Mrs. Pavlik. I am the Collin College and Career Counselor here based at Melissa High School. And I will be providing you some hopefully useful information to help you succeed in your dual credit classes. So first of all, I want to cover some basics regarding your Cougarweb login. Hopefully by now you have logged into Cougarweb. You should have received a few emails from Collin College when you applied to Collin College that provided you your username and password, which you will want to use to log into your Cougarweb login. If you need assistance or run into any issues with logging in, we do have a student support center tech support. The number is 972-377-1777. When you call, you will want to provide your student CWID number, which is your Collin College student ID number. And if you run into any issues with finding that, that should have been also sent to you via an email from Collin College. But you can also contact me if you need your CWID number, and I will be providing my contact information at the end of this presentation. Here again is the student tech support number. Please save this number in your phone in case you need it at any time. They are available 24/7. The number is 972-377-1777. Okay, so a little bit about FERPA. So as you may know, college students have the right to confidentiality and privacy of their student information. But you as a dual credit student taking dual credit classes through Collin also have rights through FERPA. Professors, Collin counselors, and other Collin College staff cannot provide parents with details about your holds or grades, among other student information. But if you as the student would like to grant access to your protected information, you may do so within your Cougarweb, and that would be when you log in, you will automatically be on the Home tab. Then you will want to find the student quick links on the right and click on Review/Update FERPA Authorizations. And there you can provide which type of information you'd like to authorize to be provided and to whom. So Collin College has a department called Access, Accommodations at Collin College for Equal Support Services. Students with disabilities may request to receive accommodations through Collin for their dual credit classes by completing an online access application on the Access website. This must be done, however, each semester. So students who have 504 plans do not automatically transfer their 504 accommodations to college. Also, students must schedule an appointment with the Access office before each semester begins and provide all documentation for his or her disability. To access the application for accommodations through Collin, you will want to go to www.collin.edu, and on the search tab, you can type in ACCESS, Access, and you will find a link to the Access website and to the application online. Again, remember that this must be done each semester. Okay, so let's talk about setting up your email. So Collin College has transitioned to using Microsoft Office. And to access your email, you will need to download the OneLogin app to your phone. This download you can find on the Cougarweb. On the Home tab, you will see this icon that looks like a 1, and you want to click where it says click here to access OneLogin, and that will provide you some instructions on how to download that app to your phone. Make sure you can log into your Collin email before the first day of class. So here where the arrow is, on that same page, you will find Office 365 collin.edu email, and this is where you will access your email. We do recommend the Outlook app for quick access to your emails if you'd like to do the Outlook app as well. So let's talk about how to view your schedule. So again, on Cougar Web, on the Home tab, you will find on the right-hand side where it says Student Quick Links, and you will find My Class Schedule. And this is where you can view your class schedule. Where are my courses? So courses can be found on My Courses tab. So when you are logged into Cougar Web, you will want to go to My Courses and Course Access. And then to the right, you will find Canvas. And you'll want to click here to access Canvas. Canvas is where you will find your course syllabus, class information, and there will be a navigation panel where you can click on courses to view your courses. There will also be an inbox where you can post a question to your instructor, or your instructor may post messages on the inbox as well. Courses will not be active until the first day of class, however. All right, so textbooks for your classes. So we do recommend that you as a student should view your course syllabus for textbook requirements. Some instructors may not require a book for your class or will provide the materials they would like you to use during the semester. However, if a textbook is needed after the first day of class, you can visit the Collin College bookstore on the link shown here. Our bookstore does price match with Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and local competitors on prices. Also to note, you may have a $75 fee for e-materials and textbooks for your class. This fee is called the first day access fee, and you will want to check with your professor to see if this is the case for your class. So let's talk about how to succeed in your dual credit class and expectations. So are there various types of learning that we provide, or different types of courses, environments that we provide at Collin? Some courses are offered online and are asynchronous. We also have courses that are lecture and lab in-person instruction, where the student meets regularly face-to-face at a specific campus location, and there may be some use of technologies to support learning. Collin College also offers hybrid classroom courses, which are regularly scheduled face-to-face meetings at a specific campus location, but they're also mixed with online instruction. And then we also have blended online courses offered, where the majority of the instruction is online, with some required activities scheduled at a campus location, and the instructors will post meeting times in the course syllabus and in Canvas. Consult with your instructor or professor about testing requirements. So let's talk about what a syllabus is. A syllabus, which again, you can find on Canvas in your Cougar Web, is a document that communicates information about a specific course and explains the rules, responsibilities, and learning outcomes associated with that course. In general, it will include course policies, rules and regulations, required texts, and a schedule of assignments and deadlines. A syllabus can tell you nearly everything you need to know about how a course will run and what will be expected of you. All professors will write and use their syllabus a little differently. So let's talk about grades, attendance, and participation. So a portion of your grade may be set for your attendance and participation. So keep that in mind. Very important to attend your classes and participate. Also very important, if you're going to miss a class because of any extracurricular activities, please reach out to your professor beforehand. Participate in class by taking notes, asking questions, and engaging in group discussions, as this may be part of your grade. So let's talk about the differences in learning environment within high school versus college. So let's go over these. So in high school is typically mandatory and usually free. In college is voluntary and can be expensive. In high school, your time is structured by your teachers, but in college, you may manage your own time. You can count on parents and teachers to remind you of assignments and priorities and deadlines in high school. But in college, you must balance your responsibilities, set priorities, and you are expected to take responsibility for what you do and don't do. In high school, testing is typically frequent and covers materials as you go along. But in college, testing is not so frequent and covers large amounts of material at a time. In high school, teachers frequently conduct review sessions, pointing out important concepts. But in college, you, not the professor, are expected to prepare yourself for the test. In high school, teachers frequently rearrange test dates to avoid conflict with any school activities, but not so in college. In college, professors usually schedule tests without regard for other classes or outside activities. In high school, you are not responsible for knowing what you need for your graduation requirements. But in college, graduation requirements are complex and differ for each college. And lastly, in high school, parents can talk to your teachers without your permission. But in college, only the student can speak with their professor about their class unless a FERPA waiver has been authorized. So let's talk about how and when to contact your professor. So there are various ways to contact your professor. One would be via email. So use your @collin.edu email address at all times, please. Also, when using your Canvas inbox, there is no guarantee that the professor will see the message, but you are welcome to post a message on there as well to communicate with your professor. We do recommend that you communicate with your professor often. Communication is key to successfully complete your semester. Due to FERPA, professors are not allowed to give any information about your grades, progress, or anything related to your account to your parents or guardians without a waiver. So when is it good to contact your professor? So it's good to contact your professor, for example, if you're not understanding the subject matter, or if you're missing grades in your gradebook. It's important to contact your professor for COVID-related issues or any other illness-related issues as well, if you're going to miss class, for example. It's also important to contact your teacher if you want to check in on your grade or if you have any questions about an assignment. So let's talk about email etiquette. So when you email a professor, a counselor, or simply a staff member, please always start with a greeting. For example, good morning, Professor Wallace. My name is Jordan Hamilton. Provide your CWID, and then the reason. I'm reaching out to you today because I have a question about our latest homework assignment. Always state your name and your CWID number. Also, please wait at least 48 hours for a response from your instructor or one of the Collin staff or a counselor. Do not call anyone by their first name. And also follow up with your professor and counselor. And we also do recommend, as email etiquette, send a thank you email. So Here are some resources for you for staying safe as a Collin College dual credit student. So Collin College has what's called Cougar Alert, which is something that you can sign up for on your phone for alerts regarding weather, emergencies, and closures. And you can access this if you do want to receive Cougar Alerts on your home tab on Cougarweb. Look for the personal information channel in the lower right-hand corner and click on Update Cougar Alert Contact Information. Collin resources. So there are a variety of resources that you have available to you as a Collin College dual credit student. We do have writing labs to assist students to enhance their writing assignments. We also have math labs to assist you in enhancing your knowledge of any math or science related courses. And we also have what's called the Science Den, and microscope use is open for independent study during library regular hours. We also have study rooms in our on-campus libraries, and you're welcome to use those if you would like to have a quiet or comfortable space to work alone or with a small group to work on your assignments. Also, we do recommend if you would like to be provided a Collin College ID card, this would allow you to check out books, laptops, calculators. You can even work out at the gym on one of our campuses. And this can be done at any of our campus locations at the student engagement offices. So what if you need help? First of all, we recommend that you start with your professor's syllabus to familiarize yourself with your professor's contact information, assignments, deadlines, etc. But also on your Cougarweb Login, you can also go to the library tab at the top, and you can access writing lab materials or writing resources to help you. Also, you can ask a librarian for help on there. And here are some links for the writing lab and the math lab as well. If you have any questions and need help, talk with your high school counselor, or you can also contact me here at Melissa. So some students may find dual credit more of a challenge than expected. So here's what to do if you are struggling in your dual credit class. So number one, remember to talk with your professor about the challenges you are facing. Again, their contact information will be on the syllabus. Their email, phone number, and office hours will be on there. Number two, talk with your high school counselor about other course options if you plan to drop your dual credit course. And three, consider dropping the course if necessary. So once the course begins, which is August 22nd, students have until September 6th to drop a 16-week course, and dropping will not reflect on your college transcript. However, after September 6th, you as a student will receive a W, which is a withdrawal, on your college transcript. And a refund for the course ranges from 70% to 0, and it is based on the day that you as a student drops or withdraws from a course. So please talk with your Collin counselor, myself, at your high school for specifics. The last day to withdraw is October 28th. Then after October 28th, whatever grade you are receiving in the course stands and will be reflected on your transcript. So please remember these dates. And also, if you're enrolled in a course that is less than 16 weeks long, please speak with your professor or Collin College counselor for drop and withdrawal dates. Okay, so best practices. Some of the things that we recommend for you as a student is, first of all, to develop a routine. We want you to get in the habit of logging in every day to review your week's assignments on Canvas. And if your professor publishes on Canvas, refer to their syllabus as well. Also, it's important to get organized. Keep an assignment tracker on your phone, computer, or planner, and check off assignments once they are submitted. Look at your assignments daily. Also, it's important to stay on track. Don't wait until the last minute. As a reminder, expect to study at least 3 to 4 hours per week per class for dual credit college level classes. Also, don't be afraid to ask for clarification. So reach out to familiar classmates about assignments. And also get every possible point. Don't take points off of the board by not completing assignments or missing deadlines. So here's my information. Again, my name is Mrs. Pavlik. I am your Collin College and Career Counselor located here at Melissa High School. My office location currently is the counselor's offices on the second floor, and I can be reached by email at mpavlik@collin.edu. So here are some important dates. So fall classes begin August 22nd. All Collin campuses are closed September 5th for Labor Day. Census date is September 6th, and that is the date that you have to drop until that date to drop a class. The withdrawal deadline is October 28th, and we are closed for Thanksgiving break November 23rd through 27th, and final exams week is December 5th through the 11th. Thank you so much for joining, and I hope that this information will be useful to you.